everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jim Weller here, and you are invited. This is your official invitation to check out our weekly show, Weller Does Delmarva. And we're here, and you say, well, where is here? Here is inside the Laurel Junction, right here on Route 13 in Laurel, Delaware. And we're inside of a restaurant called Chef Fred's Cafe. And they've got breakfast specials and lots of different things going on here. And I had an egg and cheese omelet and some pancakes and some bacon, and it was pretty darn good. So it's a great place to eat. So if you're listening or watching and you'd like to come watch this show in person, we would love your company right here in Laurel at Laurel Junction. Now, my first guest of the day is Colin Walls. He's got some brand new, exciting breaking news for TV Delmarva. Everything is always exciting because it's constantly being added to. So, Colin, you got a brand new edition?
Brand new breaking news.
Breaking news.
The French toast is really good here.
The French toast?
Yes, really
I've
good.
never had French toast. I need to try that.
You've never had French
That's
toast?
one of, I've never had it here.
Okay.
I've never had it here.
It's really good.
Really good.
Really, really good. All right.
Personally endorsed by
TV
Colin Walls.
Delmarva.
Okay, TV Delmarva.
Yeah, so TV Delmarva, the brand new channel that we're about to launch, Channel 14.4. Actually, we're launching two new channels, Channel 14.3
and 14
and Channel 14.4. Channel 14.3 is called All Sports Television Network.
All right.
Delmarva.
Okay.
So it's a national affiliate that we're an affiliate of. It's a national network that we're an affiliate of. Yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be starting soon.
All right.
Hopefully within the next week.
Okay.
We've teased it.
You missed the big
for a little
game
while.
already.
Yeah. We teased it for a little while, but
It's coming.
it's happening now. So it's
Wow.
happening. But the other big news is Channel 14.4, Delmarva WX.
Okay.
Local weather channel, locally programmed. We're not sourcing it from anybody else. All of the
It's your
content
own
is
local
from us.
Meteorologist.
And exactly. And we've designed this channel for it to be watched in 15-minute increments.
Oh, really?
So when you need
Won't get bored.
weather, news, and soon to come traffic cameras, go to channel 14.4,
wow.
and you can get all that information in 15 minutes. So
We need to put
here's how
one
it
here at
works.
Laurel Junction.
Yeah,
Traffic
three.
camera.
Yeah, I would agree. This would be a great spot for one.
Right.
So it starts off at the top of the hour. 3 minutes of weather, local weather from Delmarva WX.
Okay.
2 minutes of commercials, 2 minutes of ads.
Okay.
Great place to buy ad time.
I would agree.
Great place to buy
Lots of
ad
frequency.
time. Yeah. Frequency is 473 megahertz. Is that what you were asking?
No, I meant how often you could buy ads.
that kind of frequency.
You could buy
Okay.
an ad 4 times an hour if you wanted to.
Okay, I thought you were asking what the frequency of channel 14
of the channel.
was.
No, all that technical stuff.
Yeah. So 3 minutes of weather, 2 minutes of ads, 3 minutes of local news, local Sussex County news, 2 minutes of ads, 3 minutes of back to weather now, but it's going to be 3 minutes of traffic cameras, local traffic cameras.
Okay. So you get 3,
And then it starts
and
over
then
again.
2, and then 3, and then 2, and
Yeah.
then 3, and then 2.
Yeah.
So people could buy like a 30-second commercial once an hour?
They could. What I'm really looking for right now is I
Okay.
want somebody to sponsor the entire channel.
Okay.
I'm looking for a big sponsor to sponsor the entire channel.
Okay.
And this is going to be, the weather presented by Weller's Utility Trailers.
Okay.
That's what
So
I'm looking for right now.
I would-
I do want the other ads too, but I'm looking for one big sponsor to sponsor that whole
The
channel.
Weather Channel.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
the Weather Channel brought to you by Weller.
Exactly. That's
The
it.
Weller Weather Channel.
Yeah. Weller's
Wow.
World of Weather.
Weller's World
Well,
of
wow.
Weather. Wow.
Well,
Weller's World.
Weller's
wow.
World. Well, wow.
Weller's World of Weller. Okay. No, of weather.
Of weather, not
All
Weller.
right.
Weller's World of Weller. That's
Okay.
Anyway, that's what's coming. Whether we get a sponsor for it or not, it's go. Do you want
Oh,
to
it could
preview
be the Wellmarva weather.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, okay.
If you want a sneak preview of it, go to tvdelmarva.com, click on the weather button
Okay.
from the menu.
and
click on
whether
the
you
weather.
like it or not, it's the weather button.
Right. The weather button. And look for the stream. Just scroll
Okay.
down and you'll see it. Just hit play and it's going to pop right up. It's streaming there right now.
Well,
So it's kind of a
weather
preview.
sticks with me a
Well,
little
the
bit.
weather. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
What is he saying? Prep for the radio? Oh, my gosh.
Get your hair straight, Jim.
Get my hair straight.
All right, I'll be back in a
thank
half
you.
hour.
All right.
Talk-
Yes, we will. Channel 14.4. I want you to get involved. Hey, everybody. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I hear the music. We're going to be live on the radio. Lawrence is in charge of everything back there today. So, Lawrence, good morning, and good morning to everybody. This is a live weekly show, and it's called Weller Does Delmarva, and you're invited to tune in. So if you're listening, you say, well, how long do I have to put up with this guy? 2 hours is what we got. We're here every Saturday morning from 7 in the morning till 9 in the morning. We are live. It is picture time already. I can't believe that iPad still got any film left in it. So anyway, and we are here. We have different guests. You can come and, oh, did I miss something? Oh, we have different guests. Also, there is some really good breakfast. There is free fellowship and free fresh air, and I think the sunshine is on its way. So anyway, good morning to everybody. Hey, guys, do we want to roll the collage? Almost forgot about it. So here is the collage with a brief rundown of what's on today. For those on the radio, you just listen to it.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, we chat with Representative Tim Dukes as he stops by the show. Colin Walls has a TV Delmarva update. Mike Lowe from the Delaware State Fire School has all the latest on the educational front of fire safety. Rosa Goslee from Weller's wants to talk hot deals. And Laurel Delaware Mayor John Shwed has all the info on growth in western Sussex County. Friend of the show, Emory West, is running for Milton Town Council and is asking for your support. Laurel Junction owner Mike Mercer wants you to come shop and explore all the vendors and booths. We are live from Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning. So there's a rundown, and a lot of people say, I recognize that voice. That's Bob Backman's voice. I want to say thank you, Bob. He does the voiceover for our collage every week, and I miss seeing you on a regular basis, Bob. You're going to have to make a trip back here and spend the morning with us at Laurel Junction someday. We'll go shopping together, in other words. Anyway, listen, I want to talk about a sponsor. This is my accountant, George Luff and Associates. People say, Jim Weller, I never heard a guy so happy with his accountant. Well, his job is to keep me straight and to keep me in good shape tax-wise and make sure I pay what I should and don't pay any more than I have to. So if you have finished out your year, you don't have an accountant, or maybe you've done your own tax returns in the past and you're like, there's too many changes, too many things. I want to be sure I get it right. Luff and Associates has 3 convenient locations, one in Milford, one in Dover, and one in Rehoboth. I've dealt with him for maybe 30 years, a good 25, 28 years, and been very happy with him. So anyway, if you need some help with accounting, personal or business, doesn't matter if you're settling an estate or you just have any tax-related needs or questions, George Luff, his son Tyler, and Team Luff will do a good job for you. So how do you get a hold of them? One phone number, 302-422-9699. Also, they help people with their payroll. It's called an easy payroll service. We've been using them for years. We're very happy. So if you own a business and you're kind of fed up with doing your own payroll and you say, I really want to just run my business and somebody else take care of payroll, they can help you with that. Whether you deal with them or not for accounting, they still can help you with your payroll. So again, it's luffcpas.com on the web. And give them a call, 302-422-9699. Now, my second guest, my first one was Colin. This will be my second. This is State Representative Tim Dukes, and good local Laurel guy. And how you doing?
Doing well.
Good.
A little early, but doing well.
A little early. So, because you usually... you're also a pastor.
Yes.
And I'm not saying this, I'm not making this statement. I'm just saying I've heard on the street, pastors only work one morning a week. Is that right?
One day a week and half a day at that. That's correct.
So anyway, state rep and grandfather and a local citizen. So you got anything you'd really like to tell us about today?
Well, we got back to our legislative session. We started back in January.
Okay.
And
virtually?
We did start back virtually.
Okay.
So we had 9 session days, and really our day is broken up. Our session is broken up into 45 different days from January to the end of June.
Okay.
So we have spaces in between that. So when we go to the 9 days in January, the purpose really is about if there's just little things that need to be taken care of, but really what we're leading up to is the governor's State of the State, which he had the end of January. And then the last day we're in session, that Thursday, he releases his budget.
Okay.
And so then that kicks off what is joint finance markup, where all the state agencies and different organizations will come before the joint finance committee.
Okay.
Democrats, Republicans in the House and Senate together. And they
They're presenting their case.
They're presenting their case of why they need what was recommended in the budget. What's amazing is what the governor presents in January. On June 30th, when it's finalized and signed, it could be a completely different budget. So the governor still has to lobby for the things that he wants
Right.
and make sure he has legislators on board. So it really does create an atmosphere that you've got to work together.
Right.
And so now they've just started that here in February. Joint Finance has.
Okay.
So if you're on the Joint Finance Committee, you're going through the governor's recommended budget, and so that is what really kind of sets off our legislative session. We have we're mandated by our Constitution to balance our budget
Every year.
every year, and
Okay.
so that is kind of all of our that's a safety valve, I think, which
Okay.
is really good.
Checks and
I
balances.
wish our federal government
Had something
to
like
do
that.
that. But we do that as a state. Sometimes money is moved around to make it work, but
Correct.
we are mandated to make it work.
How much is the state budget?
The state budget this year was what the governor presented as $4.7 billion.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. When you look at it, though, I kind of put it in reference of something. If you look at New York City, New York City's budget is $95 billion.
Wow.
We're only $4.7 billion.
Wow.
Jim, I found $20 in my vehicle the other day, and I
Right.
felt like I was a rich man. But
You'd have to find $2,000 in your vehicle
I
in
asked
New
my
York.
wife if it was hers, and she said, it may have fallen out of my purse. I said, no, you don't get it back. It may have fallen out.
Right, we need to know for sure.
Yeah.
Definitive answer.
$4.7 billion, and then we have about $55 million for grant and aid. We have the largest bond bill presented that we've ever had in the history of the state. $894 million.
Now, is there one big thing in there?
No, I think there's a lot of projects, and I don't have all the details on that
Okay.
yet, but I think it's up about 180 million, but it's the largest we've ever had, which is hopefully the statement is being made is that we as a state legislature and the governor, that we are looking to really fund infrastructure here in the state.
Well, I would say that
Capital
sounds like
projects.
a lot of extra work, good things
Yeah.
for the community, and better infrastructure. Wow. So you make that decision. Is this the thing where, it's like a lot of wrangling at the very last minute to get everything settled?
A lot of times, just depending on the year and how controversial things are, the budget is something that can always be held out
Okay.
to get your way.
Okay.
And people use the expression, horse trading.
Okay.
And there's different things that I use the expression. There's certain things you die on the sword for.
Okay.
There's some things that just
Are non-negotiable.
yeah.
Right.
When it comes to matters of the heart, of integrity, you
The
you
family.
stand for what you
Right.
want. But there are some things, within a budget that, it's just,
what
for
do you-
instance, one third of our budget goes to education.
Okay.
1/3 of our budget goes to health and human services.
Okay.
So
There's
you take-
2/3 right there.
So the rest of it is what you're really fighting for.
Wow.
There's-
Because
there-
those things are rock solid.
Yeah.
We need them. They matter. You
Yeah.
can't really mess with them.
Absolutely.
Well, is there anything that you're really hoping passes or you're passionate about? Like,
Right now, the four big issues is the budget, is education, is coronavirus, and then election integrity.
okay.
One of the things that we are looking at right now, and I say we, our caucus, is election integrity bills, making sure that our election is done fairly and
Honorably.
and that the people that are voting should be the people that are voting. For instance, I send out birthday cards to everyone in my legislative district
Okay.
that have voted in the last 2 elections. So I send out hundreds of birthday cards, and I literally label them and stamp them myself. In fact,
Okay.
I just put the rest of them in the mail for the month of February.
Okay.
So I've stamped and I've labeled them. The month of October, I had 3 of them that were returned to me, and there's a lot more than 3, but 3 in particular that I knew of. The people had died in the past year. 2 of them I knew personally because I was at their funeral, but their names have never been taken off the rolls yet.
Wow.
Now
Okay.
what is supposed to happen is when there is a death and it goes to Vital Statistics, within 30 days, Vital Statistics sends that over to the Department of Elections, and then it is taken off within 30 days of notification. So I contacted the Commissioner of Election, who is doing a really good job, but there's some things that we need to do
To make
tighten
sure.
things up, to make sure that our elections here in Delaware have full integrity, but also that make sure that we're doing it the right way,
Right.
and so that we can make sure that our constituents' votes are heard.
Right, because you're not speaking just to the voting. You also don't want to send a birthday card out to somebody that has passed away.
Yeah. Well, it's
You know?
embarrassing.
It is. We used to do it on Facebook.
Yeah.
We used to wish everybody happy birthday and stop in and all, and then we're like, oh my goodness, we've hit some people that are no longer alive.
Yeah.
So anyway, so is there anything else? How's your church doing?
Doing well. We're
What's the name of it?
Central Worship Center. It used to
Okay.
be Epworth Fellowship Church, and with coronavirus, we went to 2 services to spread everybody out. So we got an 8:45 and a 10 o'clock service.
Okay.
And that is going extremely well. We also at our church have Epworth Christian School,
Oh yes.
and
Yep.
the school is doing extremely well. We've had to quarantine a class at a time sometimes when there was an outbreak, whether it was a parent or a student.
Okay.
But for the most part, this week we just finished our 100th day of school
Did you really? Well,
in
congratulations.
classroom school.
Good
And
job.
so it has gone extremely well, and we're really happy and excited that we've been able to still offer something to the community in Christian education.
It's been there for a while, right?
42 years.
42 years. Did you go to school there?
Well, if I would admit that, then I have to admit how old I am. But yes, I did.
Well, I didn't say the first class, but anyway. But,
I went there in 10th grade the first
did
year
you
it was
really?
open, yeah.
Okay. Well, they do a good job. I was down there for a volleyball game. Not that I played volleyball, but I watched my granddaughter play. You have a good sports team there.
Good.
You know. Anything else we need to know? How would somebody get a hold of you if they had a question or
Well,
wanted you to talk to them?
They can always email me, timothy.dukes@delaware.gov,
Okay.
or you can call my cell phone, 443-235-9806.
443-2.
235
Right.
9806. Or you can call Jim Weller, and he'll get in touch with me.
I absolutely will. No problem. Through Facebook. All right. Anything else? Where's the grandkids today?
They're away at Great Wolf Lodge today.
Down in Williamsburg?
In Williamsburg, yes.
Wow, both my daughters and their family went just in the past week or so, and they had a ball.
Yeah, they're down there for the weekend. So,
Wow, well, they're going to enjoy it. They'll
Yeah.
come home tired, hopefully.
well,
Tuckered out.
that'll be good.
Wow, and how many grandkids you have?
I have 5.
5.
2 here locally and 3 in D.C.
DC.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Well, I appreciate you being involved in the ministry and being involved locally. And how long have you been a pastor?
Since 1986.
What inspired that?
I would say it was a calling had an experience with God as a teenager, and some people say I found the Lord. I felt like the Lord found me.
Okay, in
And,
Laurel.
in Laurel, and just felt it in my heart and
Wow.
pursued it, and have done my best. Not always perfect, but have done my best to live it out.
Do most of your congregation like you?
Most of them.
Most of
There's a
them?
couple that I'm a little worried about, but
Oh my! It's a job, isn't it?
It is, it is.
That's being in the people business, right on the front row.
well, that's why I enjoy both of my careers. That I'm in the people business. I love people. I love the opportunity to help people through life's journey.
Now, is Dale your father?
He's my father.
Okay, and this is Dale Dukes, and he was a county councilman for years.
20 years.
Made a big difference.
Yeah.
You know, he was very involved through lots of different things. So, so your family is a community of, you know, they're very involved in the community. They like to give back of their time and their talents.
Yes.
So, all right. Anything else?
No, it's good to be with you, and again, welcome
thank
to
you.
Laurel.
Well,
And,
thank you.
Hope that everybody here in Laurel's treated you well.
Yep, everything has been good, and we've enjoyed it. And I like this place. This fits me.
Good.
You know, in other words, and the food is really good. So we're pleasantly pleased with that. Would you like any gift cards to Vanderwin's?
You gave me some.
Is
My
it enough?
grandchildren, yeah, we're good.
Okay, so I'm required to give so many away a week, and I don't want to fall short of that obligation.
No, we're
So-
good. Mike Lowe's coming on, and I know he loves Vanderwin's.
Okay, is he here? Okay, all right. Well, no problem.
And
All right.
he's got grandchildren that love Vanderwin's.
Oh, really?
too, yeah.
Good. All right. Well, that's important. That's important. All right. Well, thank you
Thank
for
you.
your time.
Good to be
Okay,
with
and
you.
I'll
All
see you
right.
around. All right. Bye bye. All right. There we go. State Rep Tim Dukes doing a good job for us, and appreciate everybody's commitment there. That bond bill sounds like that's a lot of money to deal with, but it's good that we balance it every year. Hey, I want to do a sponsor segment real quick, and I want to let you know if you ever wanted me to help support your business or advertise for you, I got a really interesting business that I talked to yesterday that we're going to have on the show in March. Anyway, but this is Blue Hen Fuel, so this is a sponsor segment, and people say, well, Blue Hen Fuel, what would I use Blue Hen Fuel for? Well, if you have a home that has a furnace that uses heating oil, they sell heating oil. They've been around serving our community for over 41 years with heating oil. They also sell diesel fuel. So like at Weller's, we have a tank, and for our forklift and our tractor, we have diesel fuel on hand. So if we ever need it, it's right there. And so they sell us our diesel fuel. They also sell gasoline. In other words, if you have a gas pump at your business or your home or whatever, and you're looking to maybe get their price on gasoline, they are very competitive on gasoline. So anyway, they also sell kerosene, and propane now is something new they've just recently gotten into. So if you have a propane tank and you want them to come fill it, they can. If you want to purchase your own in-ground propane tank, if you purchase it from them, they will install it for you at no charge. That's a pretty good offer right there. And then you can buy your propane from anywhere you want. So many people get a propane tank from their propane company, and then they cannot shop it. So this way, if you had your own propane tank, you could shop it around. In other words, so and like I say, Blue Hen Fuel's been serving our community over 41 years, commercial, residential, agricultural. They also offer sales and service to their customers, so they can help you out any way they can. They're competitively priced, and they won't be undersold. So CP King is the gentleman who is running it, and a lot of people know him. That's Carl King Jr., and I want to say thanks a lot, CP, for supporting the show and being involved. And if you need any of what they sell, folks, I know them personally. I've dealt with them for years. It is a good local company. It's not some big conglomeration that doesn't even know who you are. They know their customers, and it's called Blue Hen Fuel, locally owned and operated, good quality service for propane, heating oil, diesel fuel, gasoline, or whatever. Give them a call. Really cool phone number, 302-424 and then the word heat, H-E-A-T, or 424-4328. It's bluehenfuel.com, and they have a Facebook page, and we're trying to help them build their audience on Facebook. So if you would like their Facebook page, I'd appreciate that. Blue Hen Fuel, 424-4328. Good local company in Lincoln, Delaware, and they service Kent and Sussex County. Give them a call and see what they can do for you as far as propane, heating oil, gasoline, diesel fuel, kerosene, whatever you may need. Give them a call, 424-HEAT. All right, and one more thing. The other day I mentioned it. If you wanted to join me on the show, I'm running a special right now, $100. For $100, you could sit down with me for a couple minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and we'll just chit-chat about you, your business, your organization. I've got a gentleman coming on that's got a very interesting business. I forgot when we got him booked. We got him in March 20th. So we're going to be chatting with him about his new business, and that's one of those $100 offers. So if you're watching and you're listening, this is not my normal rate. My normal rate is 3 times that. But right now, little weird times in the business world. I want to help your business. If you would like to join me on this show for $100, you can sit down with me for a couple minutes, and I will do my best to help you promote your business. And you say, well, where is your show? Let's clarify. Where is the show and what is the show? So this is a local show. We are live each and every week. We've done it now for over 7 years. It's called Weller Does Delmarva. We are live on the radio. What radio station? Delaware 1059. Okay, it's a talk show radio station. We're live there. We're live on TV, channel 14 over the air. It's TV Delmarva on your Roku device. It's TV Delmarva on your Amazon Fire Stick or whatever that's called. So it's TV Delmarva. So we're on radio, we're on TV. Then we're on Facebook, many Facebook pages, 7 or 8 of them. So then we're also on YouTube. Then the nice thing about your ad is once you're on the show and we run an ad for you, that ad is captured. And then people go back throughout the week and watch the show. So every time your ad is viewed again, it's no extra charge. So there's no advertising that I know of that you can buy that's going to give you this much bang for the buck. I've got a very good, loyal, dependable audience, and we thank our audience. And if you ever want to advertise on the show or be on the show, if there's any way I can help you promote your business or your organization, give me a call, 302-542-9157. That's 542-9157. I've said it before. Dial it in that order. Are the phones working? Everything's good. We want to take some phone calls. If you're watching or you're listening and you would like 2 gift cards to Vanderwins, okay? When one's not enough, you get 2. 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. You got to pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville, Tuesday through Saturday. Call me now, 422-7336. 422-7336. If you would like 2 gift cards to Vanderwins, the phone lines are open right now for just 2 minutes, 422-7336. And if you're listening on the radio, it's still the same number. So it's the same phone number for my radio audience, my Facebook audience, or my TV audience. The same phone number works, 302-422-7336. Operators are standing by. In fact, they're not even working today. I'm here today, so you'll get me. 422-7336 if you would like 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. Now, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Don't forget it, folks, okay? You've got one opportunity to goof this up, so don't goof it up. Valentine's Day is tomorrow, okay? And it's a very big day at the Weller household, and we're very excited about it. You would not believe the gift I've gotten Denise. She said, they don't get me nothing. I didn't listen to her. I got her a gift that it's going to stretch her. It's going to help her abilities to accomplish things around the house. It doesn't burn any gas. It doesn't need to be charged up. It's hand and arm operated. She's going to love it. Wait till you see the look on her face when I give it to her. Do you guys remember when it was her birthday and I gave her those rubber boots on the show? Ooh, was she surprised, everybody? Them 99-cent boots, it just took her breath away. She's like, I thought thought more of me than this. But when she sees this thing here, it's going to really make her feel loved. So anyway, don't forget, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, okay? So what else is going on? Weller's Utility Trailers. Good day yesterday, 5 trailers, 4 the day before. We're back in the saddle. Is that the phone? Oh, caller, are you there? Hello? Uh-oh. Are you there? Okay, we're taking a break from the radio. So for my radio audience, real quick, switch over to tvdelmarva.com. Don't miss the next segment. All right. Caller, I'm sorry. I lost you, missed you. We'll do it again here in a little bit. All right.
Oh, they're trying back.
They're coming back?
Yep.
I can't hear them. Okay. All right. Are they there? All right. Caller, are you there?
Well, good morning, Jimmy.
How you doing? Good. How you doing?
All right. This is Terry in Steeper.
Is this Terry? Hey, can you make it so I don't hear the radio station? Thanks. Terry in Seaford?
Yeah. How you doing?
Good. You know, I know another guy named Terry from Seaford. Do you know him?
I think it's Terry Palmer. And you go around and paint. And,
oh, no. The guy I'm talking about used to work for Del Dot.
Oh, yeah. That was me, I guess.
Oh, okay. He likes Dan Gaffney sometimes.
Yeah, sure do. I do.
I'm just messing with you, Terry. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, good, you.
All right. You going to send somebody to get them gift cards?
Yeah, I send Greg down there like he normally do.
And what's Greg do with them cards?
I give it to him. I mean, he brings it to me, and I give him one.
Does he eat ice cream?
Yeah, he loves ice cream. Yeah.
What do you think his favorite flavor is?
I think it's either vanilla or chocolate. I don't know.
That's a good safe bet, vanilla or chocolate. What's his last name again?
Nichols.
Nichols. Greg Nichols will pick them up for you. Is that right?
Yeah, he's a very good guy, and he comes in there and he, and you in there, you're seeing.
Okay.
He's an older guy.
All right. And he's a good guy.
Yeah, very good guy.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to say goodbye. You doing okay?
Yes, I'm doing okay. Just staying still, trying to get ready. Waiting for this bar to leave, so we're like finding light.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. It's better off just staying home.
All right.
Be safe.
Yep. You be safe. Thanks for calling me. Hey, Terry.
You're welcome.
Terry,
Yes.
are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
This is on Facebook.
Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Bye. All right. That was Terry from Seaford. The same Terry. I was trying to mess him up. I was asking him. He said, that was me. All right. All right. Colin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Real good, real good.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing
Now
good.
you can hear me.
Now I can hear you. All right. TV Delmarva.
Yeah, TV
Lots
Delmarva.
of action there. Things happening.
Lots of action. We're really excited about the Delmarva WX channel. That's
I
coming
would
on.
be. I would be.
And it's channel 14.4 is what it's going to
14.4.
be over the
Okay.
air.
So
It'll
they
be-
need to rescan their antenna. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Don't
Right,
yet.
not
Yeah,
yet.
We'll let you
It's
know
coming.
when to do all that. So,
We'll call you,
but only
everybody.
if you can't get it. So a lot of TVs will actually pick it up.
Do it
Some of them-
automatically. Okay.
Yeah, some of them you do have to rescan, but you know.
All right. But not yet, folks. But TV.
Exactly.
But you can get it at on the air on
Yeah, sometimes
online.
check the stream with your phone, see if you can get it to work. Sometimes
Okay.
it's kind of
But it's
finicky.
coming.
But this is just kind of a little preview. So if you want to try, go to tvdelmarva.com and click on weather.
Okay.
And see if it works for you there. It's a little finicky, but it's not. That's not the real stream.
Right, and it's not going to stay finicky.
Exactly.
Okay. Because we're the opposite of finicky. Okay. But anyway, advertising opportunity. You
Yes.
were talking about somebody. It could really just simply be called the Laurel Junction Weather Channel.
Well, it could be called Delmarva WX presented by.
Presented
or,
by.
brought
You could
to
be
you
the
by.
presenting sponsor.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And so
We can't
or-
name the channel after you.
Okay.
but,
Or you could they could buy a 30-second commercial, or as many as they want, or as little as they want.
Absolutely a 30-second commercial.
Right.
And it's going to be that the commercial time, I feel like, is going to be really valuable in this because there's a very limited amount of commercials.
That's true.
And the people are going to be watching them.
Right. They're not going to be flipping through because every
Exactly.
15 minutes it's fresh.
Exactly. It's starts over again every
Starts
15
over,
minutes.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So Delmarva WX. So what it is, it's top of the hour, starts with 3 minutes of weather. This
Right.
is local weather, all done by us at TV Delmarva.
Correct.
Delmarva WX. We're not sourcing from anybody
Right.
else.
You're not 50 miles away. and-
Exactly. We're
Right.
here in Sussex County.
Yes.
3 minutes of that. 2
Okay.
minutes of ads.
Okay.
3 minutes of local news, Sussex County news.
Local news. Okay.
2 minutes of
Rob
ads.
Petrie doing that?
Rob Petrie's doing that. So,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
and he might not always be doing it.
Okay.
You know, there might be somebody just dedicated to that. But right now,
Okay.
yeah, Rob
Okay.
is.
Gotcha.
Rob is doing that. 2 minutes of ads,
Okay.
and then it's going to be. We don't have this up yet, but it's going to be 3 minutes of local traffic cameras.
Okay.
So we're working on getting traffic cameras put in different places. So that's
So if you own a business and want to put up a traffic camera, could they talk to you?
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly,
Yeah, get up
okay.
with me about that.
Get up with him,
You
okay.
know, I have several places that I'm already talking with. So
That are already going to do it. Okay.
exactly, yeah.
All
Or
right.
they say they're going to do it. We'll
Say they're
see
gonna-
if
right.
they're going to do it. You know, some of them talk a lot.
Right. Yep. They got to walk the walk and not just
some
talk
of them
the
are
talk.
in Bridgeville on Route 13 and have
Keep
a
talking
billboard in
about it.
Ellendale on Route 113
Right.
that talks about it. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
need I need an internet sponsor for my billboard.
Well, you've got it in Bridgeville.
You're right.
So what's the
All
hold
right.
up for that?
All right. Let me make a note of it. Let me put it over here.
This is
Okay.
calling Jim out segment.
Camera
No excuses,
on
Jim.
Bridgeville Tower. Okay.
Yes, Bridgeville Tower. There you go.
All right.
Oh,
all
that's
right.
what you call that big sign thing. You're
Right. It's a
Okay.
big square cube,
Yeah, you're
25,
right.
30 feet in the air.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I think it's actually higher than the billboard, but I might not.
It's pretty
it
high.
Might not be right.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
All right.
So
well,
anyway, yes, any of those things, get up with me. You can give me a call directly. You can text me. My cell phone number is 302-242-8015. Call or text me, 302-242-8015 if you have an interest in advertising.
Yep.
Or, if you think you've got a good location for a traffic camera we could put up. All those different things. So these are things we're looking to do for Channel 14.4 coming very, very soon.
Very, very soon. In
Yes.
the near future.
Near future.
Okay.
Is that soon? Is
That's
the near
soon.
future soon?
Yep. That is soon.
It's pretty soon.
So, all right.
Yep. Well, thank you, Jim.
All right. Thank you.
I'll be back in a half hour.
Okay. Do we have a call on hold? Caller, I hope you're not still holding, but I hope you are. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am. Good morning, Jim.
Hey, how you doing? Is this Connie?
Yes, it is. I've been enjoying listening to you this morning, and I'm very eager to know what you're giving Denise for Valentine.
Oh my goodness, Connie. You may have to reach out to her directly and see how she takes it. Okay? It's something that I have heard her say. I would like to take care of that project, and I'm getting her the tool to take care of that project. So we're going to see. We're going to see how she takes it. And I think she'll love me no matter what. So hopefully,
I'm sure she will.
we'll get through that. How's Connie doing?
We're doing very well.
Did you get a lot of snow?
Yeah, well, yeah, we just have a trace on the ground yet. We're not
Okay.
having anything like I have out in Oklahoma, where I'm originally from.
Oh, Oklahoma does have a little more snow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and very frigid weather. My brother said just keep them in prayer.
Wow. Now, are you calling in for 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's?
Yes, I love those.
Do you use them or give them away?
Well, I give them away also.
Okay.
I
And-
like them to put in for surprise little gifts.
Right. And how often do you go to Vanderwin's?
Not a lot right now.
Okay.
But it's out on
404.
404, yeah.
Yep. Okay. You want that one downtown Greenwood to open up?
Yeah, there we go. Well, that's a lot closer.
I got something on my face. Okay. Connie, do I have something on my face? Can you tell?
I can't tell because.
Okay. All right. All right. I got you down, okay?
All right, Jim,
Happy?
and you have a happy Valentine's Day.
You too, okay?
Uh-huh.
See ya. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. I had something on my face. Is it going for real? Okay. Oh, it's my nose. I understand now. All right. So anyway, hey, everybody, what is next? Who is next? Mike Lowe is next, I think, in a minute or so. And listen to me, folks. I want to brag on the Mid-South Audio, another sponsor segment here on the show. Kevin Short and Team Mid-South Audio, great group of people. And I love having them support Weller Does Delmarva. So thank you, Kevin and Debbie, for your support and friendship over the years. And if you need any type of audio, video, anything from microphones to amplifiers to headphones to, a full-blown stage, or you're going to put on an event, whatever you may or may not need, Mid-South Audio has it all and can help you very much. And they have a brand new store that we are trying to get 10,000 people to go to. So in other words, I told Kevin we have a big audience, and he said, please send me some people to check out my store. It's in Milton. It's right where Wyoming Millworks used to be, and it is open 6 days a week, Monday through Friday. It's 10 to 6, and Saturday it's 10 to 2. I keep looking down at my notes. I'll just hold my notes up so I don't have to look down. But anyway, Mid-South Audio's brand new location in Milton, Delaware. And I just want to let you know their phone number is the same that it's been forever, 302-856-6993. That's 856-6993. Call them right now and say good morning. And it's midsouthaaudio.com. You can learn a whole lot about things there. Now, what is the next thing we're going to do? I think the next thing we're going to do is I did want to mention we've got snow shovels for $5 at Weller's in Bridgeville. And one more little thing, the 1 year same as cash, we're going to continue it on for a week or two. I put it on the radio the other day. I had a special, and we sold like 4 trailers right away where people took advantage of 1 year same as cash. It's a big deal. It's free money for a year. Now, the next gentleman we're going to talk to is Mike Lowe. Now, he sent me a whole list of things to talk about. So we're going to spend the day together here. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so this is Mike Lowe. from the Delaware State Fire School. Was that right?
Good morning. Yes, sir.
How
Mike
you
Lowe,
doing?
senior instructor at the fire school,
Okay.
responsible for public education.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how long have you been involved in the fire service in general?
I have been involved in fire service basically my entire life because both of my grandfathers were volunteer firefighters.
Wow.
My father down to me, and I'm on my 41st year with the Laurel Fire Department.
Well, congratulations and thank you for all that volunteer public service. That's
Yes, sir.
wonderful. So what do you want to talk about today? I've got 100 different comments here. So
Yeah.
what would you like to talk about pertaining to the Delaware State
Well-
Fire Service?
Well, basically just talk about the fire service in general. It's my feeling that the average citizen in the state of Delaware doesn't realize what they have when it comes to the protection of emergency services. Delaware is a national leader when it comes to fire service, emergency services, and the average person out there may not realize that.
Wow, that's quite an
But
accomplishment.
It's quite an accomplishment, and just through the work of people that came before us, through government cooperation, through our legislatures and county councils, it's got us to where we're a model for across the country. Things happen in Delaware every day that, trust me, do not go on in the other 49 states.
Wow. Well, that's a good thing for a
It's a
small
very good
state.
thing,
But
yes.
Delaware is also known for good, hardworking people.
For good, hardworking people, and I do some work nationally with the National Fire Protection Association and this, and some of my compadres with those organizations, they'll make a comment of, well, we needed the governor's office to help us, and they sent out the assistant to the public relations guy from the governor's office, and we were just thrilled. And I'm like, well, in little old Delaware, it's not unusual to go to the Little League Park and you're cooking hamburgers standing next to your state representative.
Right.
That's
Right.
pretty much an occurrence because being small does have its advantage.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And it is one of the few states you can literally, go somewhere and sit down and have breakfast with your state rep or state senator or come across the governor in a restaurant. You just never know. So
Exactly. I always have a very interesting story regarding Governor Carney. When our daughter was in the 5th grade, she attended Epworth Christian, and she had a project on Delaware history. So at that time, then Lieutenant Governor Carney was very active with our State Safe Kids Coalition.
Okay.
I sent him a message and said, if there's anything my daughter could use in her project, could you please send it over, thinking I'd get an autographed picture or something. The day she did her presentation, he showed up at the school.
really,
And I was like, wow, you really didn't have to do this. He's like, I had a couple other things I need to do in Seaford today and around the county. Didn't
Really?
hurt a thing.
Wow.
And I'm like, honey, if you don't get an A on this project, we're going to have a problem.
that was nice. That was nice. So yeah, we are very fortunate. On both sides of the aisle, we've got good quality people in Delaware trying to do a good job for the state. So
We do, and it gets very overwhelming when you see the statistics. The fire service and emergency services is changing rapidly. In my, just preparing for the show today, when I joined the fire department, we ran maybe 150 to no more, certainly no more than 175 calls a year here in Laurel. Now today, that amount has tripled.
Really?
EMS calls are up 4 times.
Wow.
And I have been fire recorder for the county association for 30-some years. And there were 8,300 fire responses in Sussex County last year.
8,000.
Over 8,000. There were over 35,000 EMS responses. Now, consider most fire departments have paid EMS crews today. They've just had to. But still, those 83 fire alarms were handled by primarily volunteers
Right.
leaving their home and going
Or
and taking care
leaving
of
their work in the
their
middle of the
work
day.
or whatever, and going
Is-
and taking care of the situation.
So what's it like right now? Like, is there any openings? Like, if somebody's listening or watching and they said, I've always wanted to be involved in the fire service on a volunteer level, is there any openings?
The big change in the fire service is at one time, it was very, very structured in that you were of a certain age, you joined the fire department, you fought fire, you did this, you did that. that has evolved to where today there's a job for everybody.
Okay.
And
No matter what your age.
no matter what your age, your sex, what your skill set.
Okay.
We had a gentleman join our fire department who was 52 years old, and everybody sees him here on Delmarva every day. That gives you a bit of a clue. And he attended fire school, and I was fire chief at the time. He came to me, he said, "This isn't for me." He said, "I'm 52 years old. I cannot climb around in a building with breathing apparatus on. Not for me." I'm like, whoa, stop right there. You're not going to quit, because we can find younger people to fill that role. What we need is somebody with a brain that can do administrative stuff, be a fire policeman, be our fire company chaplain. And he has became an extremely productive member.
Are you talking about Jimmy?
I am talking about Jimmy Hoppe. Yes,
Wow. Okay. He's your chaplain.
he is our chaplain.
Wow. Very good.
Yeah. So,
All right.
So there's a job for everybody, and that's important to remember. And a lot of things to do, because at the end of the day, the fire service is $1 million corporation.
Wow.
When you
That
look
needs
at the assets,
helpers.
that needs helpers. Yeah.
So how would somebody says, I don't know what the next step is. Do they go to the website, or what do they do if they even have a remote interest in being involved to some degree?
Take a look at the website. That gives them an idea of where to go. Contacting your local fire department would be the first step. There's an application process. There's a lot of benefits in it. If you're young, you have to consider you're getting education for free.
Oh, so to go to the fire school, nobody
Go to the
pays?
fire school, you join the local fire department, all that is free.
Oh, I didn't know
And you
that.
come out at the end of that, even our emergency medical technician course, 200 and some hours now to be an ambulance attendant or EMT right in the back of an ambulance. When I joined was 36 hours. Now it's over
Really?
200. I just checked on this the other day. Yes. When you come out of that, you're in a position to have a career.
Yes.
And you just got the education
for free.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Well, so we want to encourage people to consider getting involved, whether you want to just help clean or serve in any way, answer a phone, or become a firefighter.
Exactly.
In other words, and all the volunteer positions pay the same.
Pay the same, nothing.
Oh, okay. So, but the rewards are priceless.
Yes.
In other
and
words,
as we said, we have 61 fire departments in the state of Delaware. Wilmington is the only fully career department. And another little interesting fact, we're the only state that the state capital is protected by volunteer fire department.
Really?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Wow.
So with this being done, obviously there's a position for everyone.
Right.
And,
Get involved.
Get involved.
Get involved. All right. Well, believe it or not, our time is up. I have enjoyed having you on. Is there
Thank you.
anything? So where's the website? What is the website we want them to go
you
to?
could go to the individual fire
department
departments.
for your town.
For
Okay.
that, Delaware State Fire School. Google that. That'll get you where you need to be to get further information. And maybe next time we'll talk a little more about the fire school itself and what we provide in the way of education and helping local folks with their community events and all,
Get 'em
because that's
trained up.
something that's really important to us.
Wow.
We're mandated by the Delaware Code to provide public education to the citizens of Delaware.
Wow. Well, I'm going to thank you for being on.
Thank you very
now,
much.
I had somebody say you do like ice cream.
Yes.
Okay.
Way too much.
Do you like Vanderwin's ice cream?
Absolutely. Who wouldn't?
Okay. How many people in your group?
We'll say half a dozen, 6.
All right. Is that 6?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to give you 7 in case one of us miscounted.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
How's that?
Thank you, sir.
All right. God's perfect
Thank you
number.
very much.
How's that?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much,
Jim.
Thanks for
the
joining
opportunity.
me, okay?
Yes,
We'll
yes.
get you on again.
Okay.
All right. Mike Lowe, there he goes, everybody. Get involved. Look up your local fire department's website and, get involved. In other words, it's good camaraderie. It's just a good thing for the community. Now, I think my next guest is probably ready. I think she's there. I'm not positive. Rosa, good morning. Are you there? We're coming to you now, young lady. This is Rosa. She works at Weller's.
I'm here.
Well, good. And how's everything in your world?
Everything is on fire over here, Jim.
Oh, my
Everything's on
gosh.
fire. So it's so hot deals over here that we have no snow. There's
snow.
no snow. It's melted it.
Wow. All the activity has melted the snow. Wow. Well, good.
It has.
Hey, tell
It's
me,
being great out here.
I heard that you sold 3 trailers yesterday, you yourself.
Yes, sir.
What is the
I
deal?
was on fire yesterday. Chuck is actually mad at me. I'm beating him in sales and trailer sales
Oh,
right now.
you can't beat Chuck, okay? In other words, he's the leader.
He said he's the trailer king. I said, well,
Oh.
the trailer queen has arrived now.
Wow.
Let's go.
The 1 year same as cash seems to be a big hit.
It is. It definitely is. February also, we're having right now the hot deal of 6 months same as cash.
Wow. Either one,
And,
take your pick.
Yep, either one, take your pick, and then that's same as cash. So what it is if you get it paid off within that 6 or 12 months, you have no interest rate on it whatsoever. And I got a little trailer here that I want to show you.
Okay.
Let me get my glove out of the way.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
This is a little 5x8 utility trailer here.
Okay.
She's different from the ones that you would go to the store and get because she has 13-inch tires on her.
Oh, a little bigger.
12-inch.
Yep, instead of them 12
Yep,
inch.
bigger tires on her.
Treated wood floor.
Two gross weight. Yep, 2 gross weight. And if you have your little 4-wheeler, not a side-by-side or anything, but a little 4-wheeler to carry on there, it's great. She's running at $12.50. We have a bunch of them. They're on fire right now.
Wow.
A little alumina next to it. She's
Wow.
a 8x54-inch, so it's like a little tiny one. Yep,
Wow.
come in and ask for pricing on that one.
That's got aluminum floor, aluminum sides.
Uh-huh. It has aluminum
Lightweight.
floor,
Wow.
very lightweight trailer. Yep.
Not much
These are all the hot
chances.
deals that are going on around here.
Not much chances of that aluminum trailer rusting any.
Oh no,
No.
absolutely not. These are great lightweight trailers. Meeting with the alumina guy Monday to talk about some more and learn some more.
So what's it like?
And,
Oh.
I was gonna say we got little baby stuff. I don't know if we can see over there, but you see the little 5x8 little Brymar.
Right.
It's a little dump trailer.
Right behind that yellow
Yeah,
one.
it's-
Now, that's a lot of dump trailers. I've noticed our competitors only have like 1 or 2 trailers in stock. I mean,
We have, I tell you, this is the first because they have been just selling off the lot like hotcakes. But yeah,
Yep.
right now we are stocked with some dump trailers. We even, like I said, have the little tiny baby one over there that,
okay.
you know, if you're just starting off with your lawn business or whatever, you don't need something really big.
And that one right there, that one over by the literature box, has that got like 2-foot sides on it? The sides? Yes.
It does.
Yep.
It does. It's a little taller side to keep your material inside so it's not falling out on you.
But you could haul mulch or stone or dirt or whatever with that thing.
Absolutely. Great for the first time guy that's going to start up his business pretty soon here because spring is coming.
All right, show us that mailbox for a minute. Okay,
There's the mailbox.
literature. So if you're going by Weller's after hours, we have 5 or 6 of them all over the property. And there's all our current specials all put together in a packet, and you could stop by and pick one up. Is that correct?
That is correct. I did a video the other day that shows where they're at throughout the property. You have one in front, couple out in the yard. There's like 7 of them, I believe.
And how
So,
much?
anytime you're out there walking around and want to pick out a trailer and you see the mailbox, grab a literature pack. It's going to give you all the deals and specials and that kind of good stuff.
How much?
Out here out through the year. Go ahead, Jen.
How much does it cost for a free pack of literature?
It does not cost anything. It is absolutely free.
All right, just checking with you. All right, that was a nice looking.
Free literature.
That was a nice looking Pepsi machine over there too. All right.
I know, right?
Yep. So 337-8228. You want them to ask for Rosa, Jimmy, Chuck, or Mike?
Yep, ask for Rosa because, I need to stay in the lead over there over the truck.
All right.
Got to keep up my persona here.
All right. And so,
It's been great. Everybody
thank you.
have a great day.
Yep, you're doing a good job. Thank you. Take care. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Same to you and your wife.
All right. See ya.
Well, enjoy. We're going out to dinner tonight to celebrate. So.
Well, good. All right. Well, get me some gift cards while you're there.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll see you.
All right, you have a great day.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Now, that was Rosa, everybody. A lot of people know her, and she remembers me. She used to wait on me at some pizza place. She said I used to order the same thing all the time. I'm thinking, holy mackerel. It must have been a chicken cheesesteak with extra mayo and a few raw onions. So, all right. What else is going on? So, Weller's, I want to just talk about that 1 year same as cash real quick. Everybody thinks there's like some catch or some gimmick to it. Okay, you got to have reasonably good credit. Not perfect, not impeccable, but reasonably good credit. You fill out an application. I believe within a few minutes we know an answer. And some people are able to finance their tags, their document fee, the trailer, everything with no money down. You don't even have a payment. No payment for the first 3 months. Whether you do 6 months same as cash or 12 months same as cash, you don't even have a payment for the first 3 months. And then as long as you pay it off in full in either 6 months or 12 months, whichever one you agree to, you don't pay 1 penny in interest. What happens if something goes wrong and you can't pay it off in 6 months or 12 months? You don't have to. You just continue to pay your monthly payment, but you will pay interest, okay? So the only way to avoid paying any interest whatsoever is whatever you agree to up front. 6 months, same as cash, or 12, just pay it off within that time. So that would get you to this year's tax return. You could pay it off, or gee whiz, you're almost at a point you could wait for next year's tax return and then pay it off with the 12 months, same as cash. So there's no catches, there's no gimmicks. It's a real deal. We don't raise the price of the trailer to pay for that. We absorb it. It is a gift from us to you to get you to do some business with us in February, because February is one of our slow months. I do want to tell you, March is the biggest month of the year that Weller's always has. It's our biggest month of the year. So if you want a deal, you want a discount, you want to beat the prices, in March, everything usually costs more. So if you can deal with it now, let's get it done now. All right, what is the next thing I want to do? Let's do a real quick sponsor segment for my insurance agency. I don't own it. I deal with them. It's L&W Insurance Agency. This is a sponsor segment. I've dealt with them for years, been very happy. Bill Strickland and the team up there at L&W do a fantastic job, whether it's just your car insurance or you want to talk about life or health insurance or disability. You own a business, you need liability insurance, you got a radio, TV show, you need media coverage. I got a billboard, I got billboard coverage. All kinds of stuff, automobiles, homes, whatever. I got rental property. So if you need insurance and you want to talk to somebody that you can understand and that deals local and knows who you are and where you're at and knows your community, L&W is a locally owned and locally operated insurance company. So many people deal with these 1-800 companies, and they're wonderful till you need personalized service. And you can't get that over the phone. So anyway, L&W is a great company, locally owned and operated. If you got insurance, you want to get a second opinion, let them look at what you got, and they'll tell you what they would recommend, or they'll just quote you right on what you got. So anyway, what's the phone number? 302-856-7828, 856-7828, LWinsurance.com on the web, and like them on Facebook. Very active there. All kinds of information being put out there regularly. So like L&W's Facebook page. All right? And tell them I sent you if you get a chance. I had mentioned a special. Somebody said to me, is it really only $100 to join me on the show? Yes, that is a special. That's not my normal rate. So if you would like to join me on the show, if you own a business, if you're involved with an organization and you need help getting the word out, whether it be through radio, whether it be through TV, Facebook, YouTube, we've got a large audience, a very loyal audience, and I would like to help you prosper. That's what I'd like to help you do. Can't guarantee any results other than people will hear and see whatever we talk about. But for $100, you can join me on the show. This is a limited time offer, and it's really for people that have never been on, and it's for people that maybe are struggling and they just need some help with their business. For $100, you cannot get this kind of advertising anywhere. Now, you may not want this kind of advertising, I don't know, but I can help you make the door swing and the phone ring at your business or your organization, okay? It's that simple. Now, where are we? We are sitting inside of Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware. This is a huge place. It's like 20-some acres, okay? And there's all kinds of things here. There's people outside selling right this minute. There's tables out there. And have I got something on my face again? Drink some water. My goodness. Let me Hold up, everybody. I apologize. This was very unprofessional of me. You're never supposed to eat or drink on TV or the radio, but we did it, and we survived it. So anyway, good morning to you, and thank you for watching or taking a break from the radio. So I need you, everybody, right now, all my radio audience, I don't want you to miss nothing. Go to tvdelmarva.com right now. All right, we're taking a break from the radio. The music has stopped. Colin Walls is about to join me.
Yes.
He is
I'm here.
one of the more intelligent people sitting next to me right now.
More intelligent. More.
Yes. Because I've just got this side and I've got this side.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Jim, the gravity must be strong that way. You keep
Why?
getting further and further
I do.
that
I
way.
do. I just keep. Well, I'm only going so far. I've dented the wall of the booth. So
You're
all
out
right.
of the picture.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Out of frame.
All right.
But that's okay.
What's going on?
TV Delmarva is going on.
TV Delmarva.
TV Delmarva. We're an over-the-air television station,
Local?
Channel 14. The tower's in Seaford. We're actually licensed to Dagsboro, but our tower is in Seaford.
Right.
And if you want to get us over the air, I always say point your antenna towards the Seaford Walmart. We're just north of the
Rescan your
Walmart.
TV.
Rescan.
Okay.
Look for Channel 14.
Okay.
And you're going to see Channel 14 and Channel 14.2.
Okay.
Now, coming hopefully this next week, we're working on getting the equipment installed at the tower site, and hopefully the whole link will be made between our studio and there by this week.
Okay.
And we're going to have Channel 14.3, which is ASTN Delmarva, All
Okay.
Sports Television Network. So 24/7 sports and sports-related programming
Really?
on Channel 14.3. Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Then Channel 14.4, we're really excited about this one. It's called Delmarva WX, Delmarva Weather. And I see what she's talking about. Were you eating a chocolate popsicle this morning,
I
Jim?
don't know. Oh, I know what it is. I flossed this morning.
With
My
chocolate?
blood thinners are working.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Nobody kissed Jim yet. Not on the lips.
Not till
anyway.
tomorrow, Denise. All right.
so-
Sorry about that.
So anyway, Channel 14.4, Delmarva WX, 24-hour weather, local weather, locally programmed here. Our weather from Sussex County guys,
Right.
and then we've also got news on that channel. Here's the format. It's a 15-minute cycle.
Okay.
First 3 minutes, so the top of the hour, say 8 o'clock,
Right.
3 minutes of weather.
Okay.
So it's going to go through all the
So
different...
will it always be weather first?
Yes, weather
Okay.
first.
Top
weather,
or bottom of the hour. Okay,
Exactly.
all right.
Weather first.
Weather first.
Yep. That's a good motto.
Weather
We say
first.
weather first here on
Weather-
Delmarva WX,
Right.
channel 14.4.
Where we put
That's
the
good.
weather first.
I like that. We're going to use that probably. All right. So, weather first and everything else second.
Okay.
All right. So the first 3 minutes is weather. So it's going to go through kind of the radar, animated local radar.
Okay.
So you're going to see, the past, I forget what it is, but the past couple hours, several
Okay.
hours
Okay.
of radar. It's going to go through the current temperatures.
Okay,
And this
that's
is
good to
all
know.
live data. So it
Okay.
updates every 5 minutes. So next time
Really?
you see it, it's updated. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is all live data. This is all code that was written by our own weather guys to source all
Really?
this stuff. Yeah, these guys are good.
Right. This is very exciting.
It
folks.
is very exciting.
It's kind of like a first for us. In other words, you know,
it's
for our
going to be
local.
weather speed or wind
Right.
speeds. What are the wind speeds? What direction is it, coming out of? Visibility, all the things you need to know about the weather, the dew points, and things like that. Any local current Delmarva and even
Are you going to do the
Western Shore of
tides?
Maryland. We might do the tides. It's not a
I
bad
just
idea.
wondered.
Yeah.
Just wondered.
But
Matters to me. In
Yeah.
other words,
Right. So if there's any local hazards, if there's any watches or warnings,
horses on the loose.
weather warnings and watches.
Oh, okay. Webb Farm
Not
Road.
those guys.
7 horses are roaming around.
Right. That's happened before, right?
And it happened.
And then
It
your
was
dogs
news.
got out and chased
Sheriff's
them.
out there. It's like, oh my gosh, what an ordeal.
So anyway, it's going to be that. Then we're going to have 2 minutes of commercials. So 3 minutes of that. 2
Okay.
minutes of ads.
Okay.
So if you're looking to buy an ad,
Now's the
prime
time.
real estate is
Yes.
right after that
Right.
weather finishes.
Right.
That is-
Location.
absolutely. That is prime real estate. But any of it is going to be good.
Right, I
Because there's
agree.
only 2 minutes of it.
Right.
So that's 4 commercials.
So they could buy every half hour if they want. They can buy as much or as little as they want.
Yeah, we're putting different packages together.
Okay.
So get up with me, and we can kind of talk about what we want. But what we're really looking for
Is the main
to start with
sponsor.
is to have a sponsor to sponsor the entire channel.
Right.
And it's going to be Delmarva WX presented by Weller's Utility Trailers.
Weller's Utility
We
Trailers.
may find some different wording there.
Right.
But that's kind of the basic.
So, like,
idea of it.
if
And you would
another
get ads
business
with it.
sponsored it, you
Yes.
wouldn't have to call it Weller's Utility Trailers.
No, not unless they wanted to. Would you?
You
be
could be
okay with that?
underwriting my sponsorship.
Would you be okay with that?
I would be. So, and we've never made that offer before. If you would like to pay for my advertising, I'm gonna let you do it. I'm just
Right.
feeling generous today.
Well, they could write
Okay?
it off as a business expense.
They could write it off.
And
That's
what
right.
everybody always says, well, you can just write
Just
it
write
off.
it off. It's no big deal. I could take you to lunch and write it off. Are we prepping for the radio already?
All right, 14-4, Delmarva WX. I'll see you later, Jim.
242-8015. Call Colin now. Make him feel like you're paying attention. All right, here we go. 302. In the hood, 302. All right, I hear the music. Lawrence is doing a great job back at the station. I've never seen him work to such a level of perfection. This is amazing. Lawrence, thank you very much. All right, now, what in the world is next? I got more stuff going on. Hey, we gave away a couple gift cards to Vanderwins. Not a whole lot, but listen, we got gift cards to Vanderwins. So if you're listening right this minute, we're going to take a couple phone calls. I know I'm messing up the whole schedule now. I could tell by the look on her face. But anyway, okay. I can't even see your face for the mask. I'm just messing with her. I like to give her a hard time. Anyway, 422-7336. 302-422-7336. If you are listening or watching and you need 2 gift cards, let's just say you forgot to get a Valentine's Day gift. Okay? I got the answer. All right? You call me now. We'll set 2 gift cards aside at Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can pick them up today. And you will look like a hero tomorrow with 2 of them Vanderwins gift cards. Or just keep one and give one. Anyway, they're free. Call me right now, 422-7336. 422-7336. I'm going to do a sponsor segment real quick for Vanderwins. Thank you, Vanderwins, the Vanderwin family, for all you have done for our community, over 60 years of serving our community. On top of that, they have been sponsoring the show with ice cream, and we say thank you to the Vanderwin family. We enjoy the ice cream, and we're taking a picture. This is our picture moment with the mayor of Laurel, and we're going to talk to him in just a minute. I heard the phone ringing, and I just want to say thanks a lot to Vanderwins. If you want some ice cream, cups, cones, quarts, or pints, they got 4 locations. I have no idea which ones are open when. Figure that out on your own, but Fenwick Island, Dewey Beach, Bridgeville, and Greenwood, Vanderwins. Is there a phone call for real?
Yeah.
You calling to place a takeout order?
No, I called in about the ice cream.
Oh, are we still doing that? Where'd you hear about that?
I'm watching you right now on television.
Live?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's live.
TV. What channel?
14-1.
Okay. Is this Lou?
No, this is Ed.
Ed, how you doing, Ed?
All right.
And have you ever watched this show before?
We watch it every Saturday.
Okay. And you keep coming back?
Oh, yeah, we enjoy it.
Well, good.
You know, a lot of local things and, that kind of stuff, information,
We've got the mayor of Laurel coming on.
Oh, do you?
Very
Yeah,
broad shoulders.
I just heard you say that.
Yep, big responsibility, Laurel, mayor of Laurel. So anyway, and do you like ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. All right, so we're going to give you 2 gift cards. Is that okay?
Yes.
And is one of these a Valentine's Day gift for anybody?
Well, it could be for my wife. She's sitting right here.
Okay, well, don't tell her. Let it be a surprise.
All right.
I'm just kidding you. Well, Ed, thanks a lot, okay?
Okay. What about
What?
up the?
What was that?
Where
Where-
I pick him up at?
Oh, I'm sorry. You pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville.
Okay. We live in Bridgeville here.
Well, you can't beat that. If you live there, you'd be home now.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
you must be. So you pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville Tuesday through Saturday. Give me till 9 8:30 to tell them about you winning, okay? So after 9:30 today, they're there till 2 if you want to pick them up today or next week, just Tuesday through Saturday. There'll be
It'll probably be next week.
Okay. Well, there'll be 2 gift cards for you at Weller's, okay?
Okay.
And while you're there, if you want to buy something, it's okay.
All righty.
Okay, Ed, thank you.
Okay.
See ya.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, it's that simple, everybody. All right, real quick, let's just go ahead right into our interview with the mayor of Laurel. This is a honorable moment for me. So how you doing, John?
I'm doing great, Jim. Thanks
Good.
for having me.
Well, thanks for being on. Is his mic on? Say one more thing.
Thanks, Jim.
Oh, it's working now. Very good. All right, so what is it like being the mayor of Laurel, Delaware?
Well, first of all, it's an honor for me. I look at it as a way to serve the people every day, and it's a continuing challenge because we have a great small community, and we're trying to make it even greater.
Yep.
Okay? So there's a lot of different issues that we're faced with. What I would like to talk about for a minute this morning,
Sure.
if you would allow me.
Whatever you want to
All
talk
right,
about.
I'd like to talk about part of that plan about how we're trying to make this small town that's great even greater, okay?
Okay.
All right, Laurel has its history from the Native Americans who first started fording Broad Creek way back in the colonial days. And we slowly grew up as a agricultural center and a business center. And the town started to grow. Okay, so what we're doing now as a community is we have a new branding where we say great things happen naturally. Okay.
Okay.
And we're trying to play off that theme of the river as the core, where the Native Americans started our community.
Mm-hmm.
So down along the riverbank, we have a big project forecast for that that's called the Ramble. Okay.
Really?
It's called the Ramble. Okay. And what that entails is everywhere from the Records Pond Mill Dam west to Roger Fisher Laurel River Park.
Okay.
Okay. All through there, we're trying to promote all kinds of recreational opportunities and new business coming to town. We have a new kayak launch there that the Rotary Club
is it there right now?
Yes, there's a kayak launch there on the creek now. And it's a beautiful scenic ride along Broad Creek in a kayak. Okay. So that's just one simple example of what we're trying to do there. We're also trying to build a new park on the land that is on the north side of the creek, right across from where PK is located there.
Okay.
All right. And that land is going to be known as Tidewater Park.
Okay.
All right, and that's going to be a park that's going to be based on, again, our Native American heritage. It's going to be made out of nature-based activities in that park.
Okay.
But big crow and things like that.
Really?
Yeah, playing off Indian folklore.
Okay.
So that park is going to be designed for young children to come and have a great time. Hopefully bring new tourists to the area.
These are free parks, free parking.
Free park, yep, right there. So that's in the works. We're working with the state. I see my state representative was here earlier. We're working with the state organizations to create a nice recreational walkway all the way from the east, where the Mill Dam is. Okay. Again, connecting Laurel River Park on the west. So if you can picture this,
right.
You see this nice walkway back and forth.
Nice place to gather.
People can gather. Mothers with kids in strollers can push their children, down along the walkway, and slowly we build up more businesses down
along there.
Area. Okay, so and we have a lot of historical buildings in our community. We have a home there that was owned by one of our governors called Rosemont. That's located one block up from the river. Okay, and that's going to be restored.
All right.
We have another building there that the Laurel Historical Society is going to renovate into a museum, and that is the home that was used by the person that ran the mill that was there one time at the Mill Dam. Okay. But unfortunately, it burned down in a fire, so the mill is no longer with us. So there's a lot of historical activity there.
I would say.
So that's one prong of our activity in Laurel is rejuvenating
that water
downtown
area
and playing off that theme, of nature, things in our community. All right.
I think it's a great idea.
The second thing we're trying to do is during my administration, we've doubled the size of the town.
Okay. Annexed more property.
Yes.
Okay.
And we've annexed more property up and down this Route 13 corridor here.
Okay.
And basically what we're trying to do now is to help promote business out here. And we're so happy that this business here where we're broadcasting from today is doing so well.
This is a big place.
Yes. And we're glad that this new Burger King
Burger
is
King,
out
yeah.
here. And so we want more to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're working very hard to try to build up our wealth base.
Okay. Well, good. So that just creates more commerce, more growth for the
Yes.
town, more
As you-
opportunities.
As you know, business is the engine that drives our economy. There's no doubt about it. And the majority of that is small business.
In Lower Delaware, for
Yes.
sure.
Right.
Yep.
So, yes. So we're
Wow.
looking for that. We're looking for two things. Wealth generation for the community so we can do other good things.
Right.
I'm not a guy that wants to raise taxes. I'm not a raising taxes kind of politician.
You just want to bring more
I wanna
commerce
bring
that will,
more commerce
will help
and
with that,
add to the wealth roll by being on the tax rolls.
which would increase jobs.
Yes, job opportunities. And then the other thing is that it provides services for our people. That's what we want. We want our people
Right.
to have places to shop and dine and recreate.
So there's a wide open opportunity for a kayak store
Well,
near the water.
Actually, at yes, it's good you picked up on
Kayak
that.
rentals.
On our we have a council meeting coming up Tuesday evening.
Okay.
And one of the things that's on that agenda is we have a gentleman that's proposing that a
Kayak store.
Open up in the same area where the kayak launch is. Okay, so we're going to hear more about that on Tuesday night. But
Wow.
yes, that's how it all fits together.
Well, that's what my mind would be going to.
Yes.
And an ice cream store
all
down there
kinds of
along the
things.
river. I think that would be good. Now,
Yeah.
have little hot dogs and popcorn,
Absolutely.
ice cream, things like that.
Absolutely.
So this is just Jim's brain thinking of,
Absolutely.
well, how would an entrepreneur start a business downtown Laurel? You know, there's these things the town's doing, and how can you get involved? So kayak sales and rentals, I think, would be a great idea. I think a little place with 2 or 3 little picnic tables or something.
Yep.
So I have been where you throw magnets in over there with the launches for the kayaks. I take my grandkids there every now and then. Yeah, and you got like a string with a big magnet.
Yeah.
Throw it in there and see
Yeah.
what you find.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. When do you run for? Like, how long have you been mayor?
Okay. I have been privileged to serve the people of Laurel since April of 2003. So I'm in my 18th year as
Wow.
mayor of Laurel.
Is it an 18-year term, or did you have to run every so often?
It's like the congressman and like Tim Dukes.
Okay.
I have to run every 2 years.
Really?
Yes, it's a 2-year
Wow.
term.
Well,
So,
they seem to have liked you.
Well, I hope I've tried to do things right for the people. I've tried to, move our town forward, and so far they've been rewarding with me and returning me to office. The
Wow.
election comes up in March
Oh,
25th.
so it's coming right up.
Yes, we're right,
Okay.
right on the edge
so
of it here.
so
Yeah.
vote for John.
Well, I hope so. Yeah.
All right, do you have an opponent?
Yes.
Okay. Do you always have an opponent?
Most times I do.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, just
In my
checking.
career, I've had about 5 at least up to
All
this
right.
point. Yes.
So let's say that somebody wanted to talk to you personally. How does somebody get a hold of the mayor of Laurel?
Okay, the best thing to do is contact the town office, 875-2277, or contact us through our Facebook page. We also have a website, Town of Laurel website, and one of the members of the town staff will certainly get that message to me, and I will get back to whoever is interested in talking to me. Absolutely.
You know, somebody from your town council.
Yes.
Is he here? Yeah,
Yes,
he is here.
That's somebody
He said
from town council.
he told me he likes to eat food, and he likes to eat food. No, I'm just messing with you.
That's the council president over there.
Is it really?
Yes, Chris Callio is the council president on the
Okay.
town council, and we have a very good team right now that I think is united, and it's united behind this two-pronged plan of,
Right.
of working on the interior historical side, the theme along the river, and also trying to build commerce up here
On the
along
highway.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
I think I got your police chief coming on in a couple weeks. I've known him for a long time.
Yeah, he's a good guy
Danny.
too. I
Yep.
think he's doing a great job. We're proud of our community policing initiatives. He has a pretty good reputation throughout the community, and we're glad to have him.
Well, good. Now, I have a simple question, okay?
Sure.
Do you possibly like ice cream?
Oh, I love ice cream.
And if I gave you some gift cards to Vanderwins, would you put them to use?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Yes,
so
sir.
How many gift cards might the mayor of Laurel need?
Well, how about if you give one for each of the members of our council and me?
Okay.
Okay. Well,
How many is that?
Well, there's 7 of us.
Plus you?
No.
Is that 8? 7 total?
That's 7 total.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you 10 in case we forgot somebody. Is that all right?
Yes. I'll give one to Jamie Smith, our town manager.
All right.
Maybe the police chief.
3. Oh, yeah. I could see the police chief eating ice cream.
Okay, so that'd be great.
I know he likes donuts.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Don't they say the police likes donuts?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And Vanderwins came when we had a special day that kicked off this Ramble project along our riverfront.
With their truck?
With their truck.
Okay.
And the people loved it when they brought that truck
They're
down
pretty
there
good.
along the river. So you were right before about talking about an ice cream operation down along the river.
Yes.
Once we get it in place.
You never know.
Yes, sir.
You never know. All right, young man, thank you for joining me, okay?
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you. Whatever we do, elbow, fist bump, I don't know.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. And good luck with the election. And
Thank you.
don't be a stranger. You know, if there's
All right.
anything we can do to help promote the
Okay.
town, we're here.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
I
take care.
appreciate it. Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. Mayor of Laurel. All right. What is next? Let's talk about a little sponsor segment called Dry Zone. People say, Jim Weller, you are a Dry Zone fan. There is no doubt about it, folks. I know Bill and Heather Anderson, the owner-operators of Dry Zone. They're friends of mine. But not only that, let's just set that aside. They run a first-class business. And I want to let you know whether you need any of the services that they provide, they are licensed, they are insured. That's very important nowadays. But more importantly, they know what they're doing. Okay, whether it's crawl space encapsulation, whether it's electrical work, whether you need a concrete floor coating put down, whether you've got a basement that's leaking and you might have some structural problems, they can help you with that. If you're getting ready to uncover the pool in the next few months and you remember that the concrete around the pool, some of it was down, some of it was up, they have a poly-level service where they can level your concrete. It's a great company, all right? Locally owned and operated, they employ many people. In fact, they're always looking to add to Team Dry Zone. So if you're out there and you're looking for a career change and you'd like to talk to them, you can stop in Monday through Friday right there on Beach Highway, Route 16 in Ellendale, that big red barn. You can stop in, or you can, go online. I think you can apply for a job online. So anyway, it's dryzone.com on the web. Their phone number is 302-684-5034, 684-5034. And they are also extremely active on Facebook. I'd encourage you to like their Facebook page. So Dry Zone, just a great company. I can't say enough about them. You can learn about them at dryzone.com. You can call them at 302-684-5034. Free estimates, warranties are transferable. What a great company to deal with. They know what they're doing, and the services they provide, they just stand out in their field. They really know their stuff. So anyway, what's going on? We're sitting here inside Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware, okay? We got a couple more guests going to be on this morning. We've got Emory West going to join us right after 8:30, about 8:35. He's actually running for the Milton Town Council. He's going to join us on the phone at about 8:35, 8:40, somewhere in there. And then we're also going to be talking to Mike Mercer, who is the owner-operator of this fantastic facility, Laurel Junction. The food is great. The breakfast is going good. We've got quite a crowd of people. And if you ever want to join this show and watch it, so it's no charge to watch it. You literally can come to Laurel Junction, have a seat in one of these booths, and just watch the show, listen to the show. If you want to order food, that's on you. If you want to just get a cup of coffee or a bottle of water or whatever. And we do it every Saturday morning right here at Laurel Junction. If you got a house full of stuff that you want to get rid of, you own a business and you've got some merchandise, you want to turn it into cash, what a great place to open a booth or rent a table or whatever you want to do. There's all kinds of business opportunities right here at Laurel Junction. One more thing I did mention earlier, yes, I have a March special. If you want to join me on the show for an interview for just $100, I would love to have you, your organization, your business, or whatever, join me on the show. It will be recorded. You can use it on your own Facebook page or, whatever you want to do from there. Integrity Pest Solutions, another good sponsor of the show. This is a sponsor segment. My friend Keith Ruark, just an all-around good human being. He owns a business, and he does pest control, pest solutions. So whether you got some mice problems or you've had ants or you think you might have termites, whatever you want checked out or want to talk about, he's the owner-operator. When you call, you're going to get him or his voicemail. He'll call you back. He'll come out and take a look at your situation, and he'll give you a price on what it's going to take to give you a solution to your pest solution or your pest problem. So anyway, local guy, been doing this now for over 15 years. I like him. I like supporting him. I like dealing with him. I have recommended him to many people, and I've had people call me up and say, that Keith is a hard worker. He's an honest guy. He knows what he's doing. So, again, when you call, you're going to get him. When he comes out, you're going to get him. So if you like him, he's going to do a good job for you. I hate it when I meet somebody and then they send somebody and the somebody they send is nothing like the guy I made the deal with. Not that way at Integrity Pest Solutions. Phone number 302-858-8629. 858-8629. Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. Please take a moment and look him up on Facebook and like his page if you would. I very highly recommend him. And when you hear me talk about businesses on here, almost every one of them I personally have done business with. That's why I'm willing to align my name with them, okay? They're good quality people all the way around. Yes, we have burn barrels at Weller's in Bridgeville. I just don't know if you're allowed to burn anything. Okay? Like if you look back in the history books over the years, people used to pilgrims, and I don't know how far back burn barrels were, but people used to use burn barrels, okay? And now I'm not sure if they're legal or not, so let me rephrase all of what I just said. We have metal 55-gallon barrels for sale at Weller's in Bridgeville. I certainly don't want to promote burning. It's much better to take your trash and bury it and take up the landfills. But anyway, 1 year same as cash, no problem there. We got you covered on that at most purchases at Weller's in Bridgeville. And today is a big day at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. So let me preference this by saying this is a sponsor segment, and we're going to talk about Dave Wilson, who is my state senator, as a matter of fact. But what a great business he has right there on Route 13 in Lincoln City, Delaware, starting today at 10 o'clock this morning. Huge auction, stuff outside, inside. It's going to go all the way, all day, and into the evening. Okay? Furniture, glassware, collectibles, exercise equipment, tools, supplies, all kinds of stuff. Thousands of things, multiple auctioneers going on at one time. If you've never been to an auction at Wilson's, check it out today. Where else are they at today? They are still selling stuff in Cordova, Maryland, and the amount of lumber. So if you are a contractor and you're tired of these new high prices on lumber and you want some control over what you pay, go to an auction. Buy lumber at auction. That way you have some say over how much you're going to pay. So anyway, it's called Short All Building Supplies and Hardware over in Cordova, Maryland. Today, they're having an auction. Wilson's Auction will be there live on location. Tools, lumber, all kinds of things that you would expect to find at a hardware store, a building supply store, being sold to the highest bidder today in Cordova, Maryland. So you can go to Cordova, you can go to Lincoln. Then Tuesday nights, you can buy and sell just like dealers do at Wilson's Auction. On Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction. And mark your calendar, next Saturday, the 20th, it is the collection of Sam Yoder's pedal tractors. We're talking 75 pedal tractors. These things are very valuable. They're quite a collector's item. I'm under the impression people are coming from many states around to see this collection of these. You do not have to purchase all 75. You can buy them one at a time, and maybe you can purchase all 75. It's up to you. But lots of different things, and that's at Wilson's Auction next Saturday at 10 o'clock at the Red Building. So they've got stuff at the Red Building and the other building. Next Saturday, just like this Saturday, they got a lot going on. So check them out, wilsonsauction.com. wilsonsauction.com, that's on the web, all right? And they are on Facebook. People say, Dave Wilson is on Facebook? I don't know how much time Dave Wilson personally spends on Facebook, but I know this much. Wilson's auction is there. Hey, 422-3454. Give him a call. I hear the music. If you are part of my radio audience, I need you right this minute to switch over to tvdelmarva.com or Jim Weller's Facebook page. I don't want you to miss anything. All right, now, they've cut me off. Lawrence has cut me right off. I heard the music is going. All right, Colin Walls is here.
Get him off the air.
Get him out of here. He's in my way. All right, Colin, how in the world are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm thinking about opening a little stand along the river of the, whatever the river is downtown. I forgot what the name of it.
Broad Creek?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to move back too far.
Nice.
Yes, I could see me down there selling popcorn.
Trailers on the river.
Trailers on the river.
Yeah.
Right. Float your cares away.
All right. So
All
anyway,
right.
TV Delmarva, Channel 14.
Okay.
How do you get TV Delmarva, Channel 14?
Let me think. You got to plug your TV into the electricity.
Right. So point your antenna. If you have an antenna, point your antenna towards Seaford.
Right.
Rescan your television. Look for channel
Right.
14.1, 14.2, 14.3, and 4 coming soon.
Okay.
This week, hopefully.
Right. That's a teaser. That's a
How
teaser.
else can you get TV Delmarva? Now, our
All
main
right.
channel, Channel 14.1, we're an AMG TV affiliate, so we've got good programming, and it's shows that you've heard of, like Weller Does Delmarva.
Yes, I've heard of that.
And The Sound of Delmarva.
Yes, I've
Sound
heard of that.
Delmarva will be on. For those of you that were watching at 6 a.m. this morning,
Yes.
6 to 7, and you saw the Little Giant commercial,
Yes.
we've not gotten rid of The Sound of Delmarva. It's now on at 9 o'clock, right after Jim's show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yep, so The
All
Sound
right.
of Delmarva will be on
So
today
your
at
morning
9.
starts with the Little Giant commercial.
Yes.
Then Weller Does Delmarva.
Yes.
And Little Giant, I'm a little vertically challenged myself, but anyway.
right.
Then
Let's get away
after
from
me, there is The Sound of Delmarva.
Yes, The Sound of Delmarva.
Okay.
And then Studio J with Jessica Martinez. She actually came to our new studio in Georgetown.
Ooh,
Her
really?
and Bill Baker recorded there
Okay.
this week. So you'll see, if you watch that show, you'll see it's kind of a work in progress. We're going to be adding to the studio there and kind of building
When does it
up
play?
for-
Today?
Yeah, today at 10 o'clock.
Ooh, this is
10
a
a.m.
keeper. You need to
Yep.
see this one, today's version.
After that,
After that,
next
this will be
local
11
show
o'clock.
is Coastal A&E with host Michael Sprouse.
Okay.
It's a weekly show he does every week. He does a great job
He
with
does.
it. And I'm really impressed with
I
the
am
job
too.
he's done with it. So he has gone from in the studio, he was doing it in our studio live, to now recording it and doing it from his house and he's just added tons of stuff to the show and has great guests on, and it's always very informative and entertaining at the same time. So
Right.
it's A&E, Arts and Entertainment. Coastal
I agree.
A&E with host Michael Sprouse.
All right. So, lots going on.
Yes.
People can get involved.
Oh.
People can buy advertising.
Yes,
Go ahead.
the other ways to watch it. Sorry, we got
right.
kind of hung up on the Little Giant thing.
Right. Yes.
So TV Delmarva, you can watch on Roku,
Roku.
Amazon Fire Stick,
Yep.
tvdelmarva.com. Just
Yep.
click the Watch Live button. So on those two, the Roku and Amazon Fire Stick, just go to, like, you're searching to add a channel. We're one of the channels. Search for TV and then put a space in and then Delmarva.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. No charge to watch.
No, this is all absolutely free.
Okay.
This is free TV at its finest, Jim.
Okay. And it's local.
And it's local. That's
And
the
it's
thing.
really local. That's the thing. Like, we're
Right.
employing local people.
When you're sitting in Laurel Junction in Laurel, Delaware,
Right.
That you can't get much
And you
more
could have
local
talked
than
to your
that.
state rep.
Yes.
You could have talked to your pastor.
Right.
You could have talked to somebody from the fire service, the mayor of Laurel.
Yes, and then when you've
Gee
exhausted
whiz.
all those options,
Right.
Steve Grossman and Frank Knotts are here too.
Two of the most intelligent people. That's what they tell us, right?
That's
One and a half. One and a half of the most intelligent people. Right. Oh my gosh.
But
All right.
Lisa is over there, so she really brings,
And Bob's
she brings
over there.
the standards up over there.
Lisa brings the standards up.
Yes.
And Bob keeps them company.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
So it is. You can't get much more local than this, you know.
No,
I mean, we're
not
sitting
loco.
in the middle.
He's not saying loco.
Well, either, Jim.
It's local, folks.
Either.
Okay.
Either or.
He didn't say Frank and Steve were loco. Okay. He said local.
You don't need to say that.
You don't need
It's
to say
very
that.
evident when you look.
5 minutes into a conversation with Frank and Steve, and you'll know just how smart they are. Okay, just 5
And if
minutes.
you don't, just ask them; they'll tell
Right.
you.
And if that don't work, talk to them for 10 minutes, and they'll have you convinced. Okay. All right.
All right. Well, thank you, Jim, and
Okay.
great job on the show today. Everything's
Thank you.
sounding good, looking good.
This is a good fit for us.
It's. I can't think of a better fit.
I
It's
mean,
us
it-
get- and
you know-
I've talked to Mike, and we're
Okay.
talking about putting a traffic camera up here because have you
All right.
heard that Route 13 and Route 9 is a pretty highly traveled
Very
intersection?
highly.
I
Yes.
think that would be a good camera to have for our traffic camera.
Well, so you already talked to him.
Already talked to him.
That quick.
That quick. Yep.
See, that's how it gets
Yep.
done, folks. Come down here and do
I'll have
some
a check
networking.
in the next 10 minutes.
Now that's accomplishing things.
All right, yeah.
Colin and Jonathan, their ears perked up on that
And,
one.
hey,
Hey.
are we going to start getting paid now?
Now, maybe soon, hopefully. All right.
But this is a lot of fun, and it's been a lot of fun putting TV Delmarva together. Channel 14.
I have enjoyed watching this.
There's been lots of challenges along the way, but there's
Yep.
been lots of rewards along the way too. You know, and not all rewards are monetary. I've proven that.
Right.
Over the last
Right.
year with TV Delmarva, but we're getting there.
He's an expert at it now.
Well, and what better time to start a TV station where you're selling advertising
in the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah, and the pandemic starts the same month.
Right.
We started in March of last year, and that's
Yep.
when the pandemic started. So, whatever, you know.
All right.
Go with the flow, Jim.
We're
All
going to
right.
let you go.
I'll see you.
Okay? All right. Now, what is next? Do we want to take phone calls? Do we want to just have some white noise for a little while? Emory's calling? I hope he doesn't. You know, Emory, he gets on my nerves every now and then, but he ain't watching on Facebook, so he didn't even hear me say that. No, I'm just messing with him. All right, if I know Emory, he's watching us. All right? Prepping for the radio. We're coming back on the radio, everybody. Jim Weller here. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Turn me loose, Lawrence. All right, there we go. Jim Weller here, the final half hour of the show. Jim Weller here, and we're going to be talking to Emory West in just a little bit. He's going to be running for the Town Council of Milton, and he's a real good guy, and I highly recommend you tune us in. So for the next 30 minutes, we're going to be live with you till 9 o'clock this morning, and we have a lot of different things to cover. And what, is he on the phone already? Maybe. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, Jim, good morning. How are you?
Good. And is this Emory?
You got it.
All right. I have a question for you.
You got it.
Where were you born?
I was born in Melbourne Hospital.
No kidding. Do you
Yeah.
do you remember how much the bill was?
$72.
$72. Wow. Now, did your parents get their money's worth?
I don't know if they did or not. My dad, he had gray hair time I graduated from school, and I can't understand that.
You were an easy keeper, right?
Yeah.
All right. You're running for what? Town council?
Yes.
All right. And you've been on the council before?
Yeah, I was on the council for 9 years.
Get out of town. Then you took a break? And-
Well, I got defeated last year.
All right.
By 5 votes.
5 votes.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, how many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I could get these 5 people here to vote. Well, listen, tell me why people should vote for Emory West. Are you a local guy?
Well, I've lived in Milton all my life. I know
Okay.
a lot of the infrastructure of Milton,
Yeah.
and I do this for the people and not myself. You know, I'm not on an ego trip,
Right.
and I want to see some of our infrastructure redone and get this cell phone tower up so that we got better reception on our cell phones and stuff.
Really? What, are you putting that up in your yard, or is that for the town?
Well, it's for the town, and
Okay.
it's going to be downtown by the maintenance charter. It's supposed to be.
And this will help cell phone reception in Milton.
Yes.
Well, that's a pretty good project. How quick could something like that happen?
I'm not sure, Jim. It'd probably take them 6 months to get it up.
Okay, so it's not going to be done by tomorrow.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a good idea. I like that idea. I'd like you to put one in Lincoln, too, while you're at it.
Yeah. Well, the mayor of Lincoln will have to
Work on
with
that.
Verizon or AT&T to get it done.
Well, I think Milton should just annex Lincoln. Just go right
Well, we
around
can-
Ellendale and just annex Lincoln.
There you go.
So listen, Emory, you have been a local citizen of Milton all your life, is what you're saying.
Yep, 67 years.
Wow. And you're a retired state employee.
Yep.
And just an all-around good guy, they tell me. So what do you want people to know about you?
Well, I want them to know that my door is always open to them.
Okay.
You know, if they got problems, they can call me, and I'll get them an answer one way or the other. They might not like the answer, but I'll get them an answer.
And I guess if they want to know what used to be here and what's coming next and what do you think of this, it sounds like you've been around long enough to know what's working and what ain't working and what we need.
That's it.
Okay. And
because the council has relied on me in the past, you know, about the past history of the town, you know,
right.
and I, you know, helped them out that way, you know, and I'm glad to do it.
Now, I don't know if you have an opponent or not, so this isn't a dig on anybody, but I want to just say it like this. If they elect Emory, what they're getting is a local individual that was born and raised in this community, that worked for the state and is well knowledgeable of our community. You didn't just move here a year or two ago or anything like that.
Right. There's 4 of us running.
Oh, wow.
For
Okay.
2 seats.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's.
And
well, I hope
they're good, worthy opponents.
Right.
I can say that.
You're just all different. That's all.
Yes, we've all got different ideas and opinions, which makes the world go around.
Mm-hmm. Would you consider yourself a hard worker?
I try to be, Jim.
Okay.
I mean, I was brought up to help people.
Right.
Between my dad and my grandpa, you know, somebody would need something, they'd farm me out all the time to help them.
Well, good. Well, I would consider you a good local, you know, helpful individual. So, so Emory West, you want them to vote for you, and is there a way they could communicate with you if somebody wanted to meet you or talk to you?
Yeah, they can call me on my cell phone.
Okay.
258-8332.
258-8332.
Yes.
And that's 302.
Yes.
Right.
And I've been calling people, you know, and getting good responses from that.
Well, good.
Because with this COVID mess, people,
Yeah.
you know, people don't want you knocking on their door.
Yep.
And I can't blame them for that.
Can I ask you an update on a mutual friend we have?
Who's that?
Snooky. How's Snooky doing?
Snooky's getting better. He had the COVID,
Okay.
and him and Pat were in the hospital,
Okay.
and they sent him home to finish getting better. And then I talked to him the other day, and now he caught a cold on top of that.
Wow.
But I haven't talked to him in a couple days. I want to call him, and I'll be calling him today to see how he's making out.
Because knowing Snooky, it's probably killing him to not be able to go to work.
It is. You know, and that's what he told me, you know, because the day he caught that cold, he was ready to go back out on the road.
Because what's he, 35, 40 years old?
Yeah, he's 39.
39.
Yeah,
All right.
he was like a second pop to me, or he is like a second pop to me.
Yeah, good man. Another good guy.
Yeah, because I've been around Snooky dang near all my life.
Okay.
Because I can remember him playing. He was catcher for Milton School. Playing
Really?
baseball, and he was good.
I can't envision Snooky being. I could envision him being a sumo wrestler, but not a catcher.
Yeah, he was a catcher.
Wow. All right. Well, Emory, I'm going to leave you. What's your phone number one more time?
258-8332.
All right.
Or they can call my house phone and leave a message too at 684-0611.
0611. Wow. That must have been one of the first phone numbers they gave out in Milton.
Yeah.
06. That's getting down there. All right. Well, Emory, have a good weekend, okay?
You too, my friend, and don't let Denise frying pan your head on this gift you're going to give her for Valentine's Day.
I'll stand back when I give it to her.
I don't blame you.
All right. I'll see you.
Okay, Jim.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. There's Emory West. I'm telling you, folks, if you don't know him, I know him. He's a good man, okay? Make you a good candidate for county council. He cares. Been around a long time. I'm sure the other candidates are good, too. I just know Emory, so I'm just letting you know I can't vote for him because I'm not in the Milton area, but I like him, and I'm saying on my behalf, I like Emory. All right. Now, let's talk about another sponsor segment. I think Mike's going to come on in a few minutes. But meanwhile, I want to talk about Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. People say, man, Jim, you like this Jerry I do. I like all my advertisers. Number one, they pay me for advertising, so that makes them pretty popular with me. But more importantly, they're people that I have sought out and said, I'd like to help you promote your business, okay? So that's the whole purpose of advertising with Jim Weller, is it's not just about selling an ad. I make my money selling trailers, but I do this. This is my hobby. People say, you know, what's the scoop on this show? It's my hobby. I pay for it all. It's my deal, and I remarket it, and I have a good time with it. And we kind of choose who we're going to have on and who we're going to promote. And I just want to let you know that Jerry's Lawn Care has been a good friend of mine, and he's done many projects for me. And he does things like lawn care, of course, irrigation systems, pavers, all that kind of stuff. If you need to reseed your yard or something, but he's really into the tree work, like clearing building lots and digging footers and foundations and grinding up stumps and digging up stumps. Like I had him look at a lot the other day, and he said, after we get rid of the trees, we can leave the stumps, or we can stump up. I forgot what the word was. But anyway, he can literally pull them stumps up, and he's got this machine. He drops them in it, and it just spins it around and grinds them up into mulch, which means he has mulch. So he has mulch for sale. He has seasoned hardwood firewood for sale. His estimates are free. So give him a call. Local guy, been around. He's in the Greenwood community. His phone number is 302-363-6025. That's 363-6025. JLC-LLC.com. Jerry Santoro. Jerry, if you're listening, thanks for your friendship. Thanks for your support. And his estimates are free. I think you'll be happy with him. Now, what is the next thing we should talk about? I think we should talk to Mike Mercer. This is the brains behind this entire operation. And then he gets out of the way and lets Diane run things. I'm not sure how it works. Mike, how you doing?
Good. That's exactly how it works.
Is that exactly how it works?
That's exactly.
Well, that's wisdom.
That is.
That's wisdom. You surround yourself with people that are better than yourself, and then you just get out of the way.
I couldn't agree more.
All right. So, Laurel Junction, I see people outside selling stuff today.
Yes.
Lots of bargains to be had.
Yes. I wanna let the Valentine's Day procrastinators know
you're here for them.
We're here for them. We've got over 50 unique stores.
That's right.
Thousands of items you're not going to find on Amazon.
No, or the big box stores.
You're not going to find on eBay, the big box stores.
Right.
You're not going to find them there. You're going to find them here at Out of the Attic or the Loft Shop, Pack Rats. That's where you're going to find them. So make your Valentine happy.
Yes.
And stop by today. Chef Shwed, chocolate strawberries he's offering. He's got some chocolate strawberries you can take home. So you'll leave here and your Valentine will be happy with all the unique items we got.
And if you can't do it today, you still got tomorrow morning to get out here.
Boom, we'll be here.
Boom. So anyway.
We'll be here. So
and
yes.
I want to really talk also about there's business opportunities here. I mean, there's inside, outside, there's spaces for rent, there's storefronts out front that are open 7 days a week.
Correct.
A person could literally very affordably start a business right here at Laurel Junction.
They sure could. Whether they be crafts, they can make their own items. I'm looking at the dress shop here. The does alterations. She always wanted to be in her own business. Did them from her home. Came here, got her a store. Now she does alterations, busy all the time. So yeah, regardless what you do, it doesn't have to. You can think out of the box,
right,
and have an opportunity to go into business here at the junction.
And what's nice about this location is you will draw people from Maryland because there's no sales tax in Laurel.
Absolutely, yes. You put a compass in the middle of Laurel and go out and catch our customers. We swoop pretty far. We're up in Pennsylvania, New Jersey. We got a large scope of customers.
And then you can, if you're just a consumer that's been cooped up at home and you've straightened your house up and your garage is organized and you got stuff you want to sell, but you live in a neighborhood that you're not even allowed to have a yard sale or you don't want to bring people to your house. For $20, you can rent a table, and it's really 4 tables.
Absolutely.
It's like a big U-shaped thing. Yep. Set your own stuff up, collect your own money, and at the end of the day, clean up your mess and go home.
That's it. That's exactly how it works.
Wow.
No problem. Yes.
Now, they need to call Diane for that. Is that right?
They do. Diane's number is 302 841-5864.
841-5864. Okay.
We might even have a special appearance for Diane next week on the show. I'm
Oh,
gonna
she's
be out of
excited.
town. Yeah, I'm going to
mentioned
be
it
out
to
of
her.
town, and she might make a special appearance. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, which would be very special, by the way.
She told me. She said, Mike's bumped his head. Sometimes he says things he doesn't mean. She said some other things
I'm
too.
sure she did. I'm sure she did. Never without words, Diane.
Right. She
Never
wasn't
without
shy.
words.
She
No,
wasn't shy.
No, that's
the
Diane I
accolades.
know.
The accolades she was giving you.
Yeah, that's the Diane I know.
Well, so I know the lady that does the alterations. In
Yes.
other words, yep. And so I, you know what? I always need altered. Believe it or not.
What's that?
The length of my pants.
Okay.
I'm a little short, little dude.
She can do
so,
that. She can
anyway.
do that.
All right. Anything else, Mike?
No.
All right.
Happy
and,
Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Like
yeah.
I said, you procrastinators, lots of thousands.
You've got all
of
day
unique
today.
gifts. That's it. That's
and
it.
tomorrow morning.
Absolutely.
Wow. So
Absolutely.
today, are people here till 5 or 6?
Yes, indoor people, storefronts,
Okay.
the loft shops, they're all here till 5.
Okay. And today's, like when it's the weather's a little chilly, that's when the bargains are out back.
Absolutely.
Because the
yes.
crowd's not as great. In other
Correct.
words, so that's
Correct.
when you get the good deals.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. And you're leaving us for a day or two.
Yeah, I'm going to slip down to Florida for a few
Are you
days.
really?
Yes.
All right. You're
yes.
going to go right
I'll
down the
fly.
highway.
We are.
Are you flying or driving?
We're flying.
Flying.
We're flying.
Okay. Out of
Yeah.
Salisbury?
Out of BWI. We double it up, and we get to see our grandson up in Bethesda
Okay.
on the way out of town and on
Okay.
the way back. So, yes.
And Laurel has its own airport.
Yeah, I didn't check the airfare out of Laurel. I should have.
That's what I would do.
I didn't even. I'm remiss in my duties. I should have checked that airfare out
You
of
know
Laurel.
what we need to do is we need to have you skydive one day and land at the drive-in at Burger King.
Yeah. Let me give that some thought while I'm down there. I'll get back to you.
He'll
on
be
that.
all hung
Don't-
up
don't
on.
lose that thought.
He'll
though.
be all hung up on the gas station canopy out there. Where's
Don't-
Mike?
Yeah, don't lose that thought.
Stay tuned, folks. We will broadcast that live when
Yeah.
that happens. All right. Would
right.
your wife go for that? Would she let you do that?
She probably would.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Well, there you
probably
go.
would.
You never know. For Valentine's Day, you might be getting a gift certificate to the skydiving school.
That
Skydive Delmarva or whatever it's called.
That would be a gift that she has not gotten me in the last 40 years.
All right.
Very
All
good.
right, Mike.
Jim,
have a
good
good
talking to you.
time. We're
All
going to
right.
miss you next week, and we'll see what Diane comes up with.
Very good.
Are you authorizing us to make any kind of specials without you?
Absolutely. Yep.
So
sure
can
have-
we like double the price and cut it in half?
That would work. Yeah. That's a good,
Okay.
yes.
Is that the way to do it?
That's the way to do it.
Okay.
All right, Jim.
All right, I'll
Thank
see
you,
you, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. All right, everybody. So there's Mike Mercer. Listen, this is a happening place, is what we're trying to say. We have a lot of fun here. It's Laurel Junction. I mean, you literally, for $20, can start your own business. So, and I'm going to tell you what you can do, and this is no joke. You can go to Wilson's Auction and buy things and bring them to Laurel Junction and sell them and make a lot of money. I had a neighbor that literally made a living going to Wilson's Auction. They would buy a box of stuff for $2. They would clean it up. They would put it on eBay. And next thing you know, I'm like, what is the UPS truck doing next door? All day long. And they made a literal business out of buying things and selling things. And if you go to Wilson's Auction, you will see people walking around. And I saw them out here too. I saw two gentlemen. I know just what they're doing. They walk around and they look for things and they take pictures. Then they sit down on the computer and they look up that item on eBay to see if it's selling. Because I'm going to tell you a strange story. I love chocolate-covered pretzels, okay? They get very scarce in the winter. The other day I noticed the same pretzels. They're $7 a thing. They're $30 on Amazon right now for these chocolate-covered pretzels. And then you say, is anybody buying them? Yes, they are, because you can see that they've been selling them. So it's kind of cool. You can buy and sell anything. It is America. It is amazing. It is amazing is what I'm saying. It's just like paper clips. Remember when they were only silver? Now there's colored paper clips. So everything has another twist to it. So let's talk about twisting and bending and getting the kinks out. Where am I going with this? This is a sponsor segment, everybody. My chiropractor, Dr. T. In fact, Dr. T, we need to get you on the show since we're pretty darn close to your neighborhood. So anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, what a great place for chiropractic care. I go there a lot. My kids go, my grandkids go. I got lots of friends. I'm sitting there in the lobby, and I can end up talking to like 15 different people while I'm there that just really love dealing with Dr. T and Dr. Bud. So if you need chiropractic care, they accept most insurances. They're good people. That's like a wellness center. They know what they're doing. And if you have any questions, if you need any help, their hours are convenient. They're very accommodating, and they will help you get the kinks out. If you've been to a chiropractor and not got the results you wanted, or you've never been, I highly recommend Dr. T or Dr. Bud, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, Route 13, outside of Seaford, and the phone number is 629-4344. That's 302-629-4344. Now, Weller's is open today. We are doing the 1 year same as cash. There's no question about it. And how much time do I have left? I've got a few minutes left. What is next? Did I miss anything? I did the collage, didn't I? And the 1 year same as, hey, you know what I forgot to tell everybody? We're selling aluminum truck beds. I forgot we got them. Like a flatbed body for a truck. We're selling aluminum, made by Aluma, truck beds. And we got them in stock. I didn't even remember that. But we just got a big load of Aluma car trailers, and we got aluminum truck beds in stock, okay? Does that lady right there, Guadia, did I say it right? She can't hear me. All right. She bought a snow shovel. I'd like to know if she'd like to explain how well it worked. Okay? All right. So anyway, I got a couple minutes. We're trying to get somebody else on here is what we're trying to do. So you're watching a show, Weller Does Delmarva. Oh, is there a phone call? No more phone calls, Colin. We've got too many. All right. Phone lines are open. Turn them on, guys. Flip the switch. Bam. It's like a big electric switch over there. 422-7336. We want to hear from you over the next few minutes. We do have snow shovels for sale at Weller's in Bridgeville for $5. That's no joke, folks. People laugh. They're like, who in their right mind would sell snow shovels for $5? A guy that has 700 or 800 of them and wants to get rid of them, that's me. I'd like to get rid of my snow shovels. So I am literally selling them for less than I paid, $5 for a snow shovel. Now listen to me. You don't really need a lot of training. We're going to do a picture here. I have a young lady that has learned how to operate a snow shovel. The first day she got it. All right, we're taking a picture. So we got to get that straight. All right. Hold on. Turn the daggone iPad on. Put the film in and take our picture, young lady. All right. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself. What is your name?
I'm Guada Morris.
Guada. Okay. I said it wrong. So Guada
Yes.
Morris. Okay. And you recently purchased a snow shovel at Weller's.
Yes, we did
All right.
after the show 2 weeks ago.
All right. Now tell me in all honesty, how difficult was it to learn how to operate that snow shovel?
Not difficult at all.
No. Was there any instructions with it?
Nope.
None at all?
Nope.
Okay. So
like
you...
the following day it snowed, so...
Oh, you needed it right away.
Yes.
So you are self-taught.
Yes.
You're a self-taught snow shovel operator.
Yeah, and that was very lightweight. I had problem with my...
Okay.
My arms.
Okay.
But I had no
trouble.
No trouble.
Now, were you pleased with the price, or was it a little bit much?
Oh my God, it was
$5.
$5. Not only that, we bought a lot of things there that's on sale.
Nice quality
nice
things.
Quality, yeah.
Yeah, some of that.
Yeah.
That
Brad
weird.
was looking for a what do you call that? For the
A trailer?
No, that
Oh.
was for my girlfriend.
Okay.
And we were still
Thinking about that.
thinking about that.
Okay.
Well, yeah, she was supposed to come here.
Okay.
No, it was the when the light is out.
A generator.
Generator.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, generator.
All right. Do you want any gift cards to Vanderwins?
Just to give away because I still have the one that you gave me.
Well, I'm going to give you two then.
Okay.
Will you promise to give them away?
I will promise to give it away.
Okay. Now, if you use all these personally, it might show up.
I know, that's not
Okay.
bad. That's not good. Yeah.
All right. So you would recommend these snow shovels?
Very much so.
Okay.
It's
well,
lightweight, it's easy to use, and it's like, it's
just push it and go.
push it go, yeah.
All right.
yeah.
No batteries?
No batteries.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool then.
You have the pictures. You
Oh,
can
I
show
do.
it.
I have the pictures. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you very much.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Thanks for joining me. She's going to get used to this being brought on the show here. Anyway, folks, it's that simple. $5 for a snow shovel, okay? I can remember when it was $5 footlongs. This is snow shovels for $5, okay? I'm modeling myself after somebody. Is there anybody on the phone? Nobody. All right. Phone calls. One last phone call if you can squeeze it in. 422-7336. 422-7336. People say, I've heard that phone number. You know how long I've had that phone number? Since I was 16 years old, everybody. That was the phone number to the Lincoln store. Weller's Tire Service, 422-7336. I can't let go of it. And my home phone number is actually my mom and dad's old phone number. I kept it also. So anyway, I've got all these useless phone numbers that I have held on to all my life. Is that a dog out there barking? Oh, for real? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, hey, we've had a good morning. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Happy Valentine's Day. If you are looking for the perfect Valentine's Day gift, yes, snow shovels. There's nothing says I love you like a snow shovel, all right? So anyway, there's no batteries required. What did she say? They're lightweight. You can use them with your right hand or your left hand. Is that ambidextrous or something like that? I don't know what the word is. So anyway, whether you're right-handed or left-handed, you can use the snow shovels that we sell at Weller's in Bridgeville. They're not curved one way or another. Hey, the Saturday Spotlight is up next with Dan Gaffney. Dan, if you're listening, I want to thank you for allowing me for yesterday being Jim Weller Day. I had so many comments. My life has completely been turned upside down. It's unbelievable. All right, I'll see you, Dan. Have a good weekend, everybody. God bless you, and happy Valentine's Day. We're still on the TV. 1 second. Oh, 21 seconds. 22 seconds. Now, 15. All right, you want to talk about TV Delmarva? You own a business. You want to spend your advertising money somewhere brand new and get the most bang for your buck? Call Colin. 302-242-8015. See you. God bless you. Goodbye.